Good Saturday morning, everybody. I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday. Found a lot of stuff. Didn't find some stuff that I've seen. I haven't really seen any elf product. There was an elf product one when I went to the one in the town that is where my church is in Valparaiso. But I did find a lot of other stuff. So let's get started. Ron and Bendito are off on a little project. They went to Ace Hardware, and I just got done trying out my new vacuum cleaner, and wow, it works ever so much better than the other one did. And I got done cutting my curtains so I can hem them real quick and put them up. So I've been busy doing some stuff before we have a big important meeting here at 1 o'clock, and I'm still, of course, out at Yogi. And so I'm kind of out of breath. I just got done vacuuming. So I have to try to get some stuff done before then. Plus I want to actually sit out in the sun today for a while if I can. So let's get started. I got a lot of stuff. I was hoping that Ron was going to spring for it, but so one of the things I'm going to show you right away is we love these burritos, and we like to have them for lunch. Ron used to take them to work, but since he's not working, we shall eat them here at home. We bought, I believe, 6 of them, 2 of each kind. This is the beef and bean, and there's a bean and cheese, and then there's like a real spicy one, which that's Ron's babies. So we got 6 of those. And the other thing we had, I'll stick these in the fridge too, is we got 4 Hershey bars. I had to look everywhere to find the regular Hershey's. Ron already had one. He made us some more without the marshmallow last night. So those are to make s'mores. Now we have to buy wood again because we're all out of wood. Always problems. And I'm still buying larger Halloween decorations that I can put outside. Because I believe we're going to have a Halloween party out here. And if we don't oops, sorry folks. If I don't get this thing in just right, it doesn't want to behave itself. If I don't end up having a party out here, then I'll just use them at my house. So this week they had this time I saw this one, ugly looking thing. And like the other ones, it has the bendy arms, which I didn't know they bent until I saw Pam from Pam's Life with the ghost one, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know those bent. So this guy's pretty ugly. He's really freaky. And so I now have 3 of these strange. I have a ghost, and I can't remember what the other one is, and then there's this one. I gotta hide him though, because the dog will go bananas if he sees him, I know. So, he's not cooperating very well at all. That's a substantial decoration for only $1, because I paid $5 for one that's about like that last year at Family Dollar. So, and I thought that was a good deal. So, yeah. Anywho, all right, bag 1. I was so excited, although he doesn't really sit the way I want him to. He's a little bit janky. But I found the rat. I have got the bird, now I have the rat too, and he doesn't sit exactly like I want him to, but I'll mess with him. Yeah, I thought that was cool. He's cool. He's my friend. All right. And finally, I found these stupid cups, and we do go a lot in the morning, so this will be nice. And there's only 2 of us, so I only needed 2, and thank goodness, because this was the only 2 they had on the shelf. So I was excited. Everybody else is already, I know you know what these are. You've probably all seen them. Take it to go cups. And they had nicer ones, but this is good enough for when I just want something to put my coffee in. I'll drink it faster than I need to keep it. I bought these 2 things, which the dog's already trying to chew on the ends, to put in. I have an old wooden toolbox outside, and it's got fall flowers in it, and I need to perk it up with a little bit something else, so I was going to put them in there. I got a thing of the Good Sense kitchen bags. And I have to say I like this brand best. I tried another one that had 18 bags in it. They're all right. I mean, the heaviness of them is, but they got like handles. So they'd be good for maybe some other things. They're working fine, but I prefer these. And every time I go, I get at least one box of Kleenex. Because I have been allerging and everything. Oh, excuse me, folks. I found a whole bunch of the newer washi tape. I couldn't even believe it. The one I'm wanting is Lisa from Lisa's Halls found it. It's like tan or brownish colored, and it's got black symbols and it says Paris on it, and it's got the Eiffel Tower and everything. That's the one I want. I just don't buy every one because I have a lot of washi tape. How much washi tape can a human being use, Even if you're crafting all the time. This stuff lasts quite a long time. So, but I did love this one. And I thought it was very pretty. I like the ombre effect, especially pink and blue. That is like my favorite. And it has little like tan colored hearts on it, which I thought was real pretty. They had about 6 different styles, but I only got 2. The other one's in here somewhere. I picked these up. I bought 2 packs of them, of the chopping mats, because I believe Lisa from Lisa's Halls bought them, and she said that Do It on a Dime, what's her name? I know her name. Anyway, the woman from Do It on a Dime, she puts these in the bottom of her refrigerator, and I do have this is a very old refrigerator in here, and it has still the wire racks. So I was telling Ron about it, and I said, I'm going to get them so that we don't have you put a bottle of water in there and it's like, meh. So I thought, these will be handy. So I got them. And, of course, what else? I already had the marshmallows. You need graham crackers, which Ron has already got into them. And I believe he ate the whole pack. Should have bought like 2 boxes of them, I guess. Anyway. Okay. And I was excited because they had the detergents in Ron's bag. They had Ajax and they had the other one, the Ajax, and what was the other one? It was in a green bottle. I can't think what it was called. But this one smelled a lot better, so I got 5 bottles of this. And Ron's back, so I am going to stop for a minute because he will freak out if he knows he gets embarrassed if I'm recording and he thinks they can see him. He's kind of weird like that. So hang on a minute. I'm back. I think he's going to be outside for a few minutes. Anyway, back to these. This is a name brand, and even Ron was going, wow, but for, a bottle of detergent. So I said, yeah. So, I could have got 10 of them, I guess, but, you can there was a lot of it there. I guess I could have got more. If they have it at the other Dollar Tree that I go to, next time I'll get some more. Because I sure won't use that much in a week. Or however long it is I go again. So, let's see. Oh, this one's heavy. But a lot of bottled stuff. We got 3 bottles of it's Ruby Kiss tomato juice. Because with his bladder cancer, he's supposed to eat lots of tomatoes. Here he comes now. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, he must have thought I was recording because he went back. He saw me and he went away. Back to the tomato juice. This is a really good deal because I think all these is $1.49 for theirs. And this is the Ruby Kiss. And these are good till July of 19. So even if we didn't drink them all right away. But like I said, the doctor said to eat as many cooked tomatoes, canned tomatoes, things, So, and he's been liking this, drinking tomato juice. We both like tomato juice, so um, I thought that was a good thing. Oh gosh, I hate when I buy so much. I bought a lot of food this time. I got one can of these, large can of these diced tomatoes. I was looking for the crushed because I like them too, but they only had the diced. I'll put them in our chili when I make it. This is good till August of 2019. So I bought 2 cans. This is the kind of tomato sauce I use, or spaghetti sauce. And I bought 2 of these. When I find them on sale, they're good for until April of 18. When I find these on sale, like a lot of times they'll be like 88 cents each, I will buy a bunch of them at the local grocery store. I bought some toothbrushes out there, and I've never had a problem with them before, but these are so chintzy, the ones I bought, that I use them about 3 times and they're already all frayed out. So I bought 2 new ones. They're AIM, and I figured these will be much better. And I got 2 cans of Campbell's tomato soup, because I buy it at Aldi's and he kind of put his nose up like he didn't like it. I think it's really good myself. Whatever, Ronald. And I bought a can of, I love this brand, Margaret Holmes canned food, vegetables, and it's seasoned green lima beans. They must be from the South, because their plant must be in the South, because usually you don't find seasoned stuff like this around here. Effingham, South Carolina. So I got these because we both love lima beans. We're kind of weird like that. This light is... Oh, I bet I'm in a different spot. We got a new table and chairs, and so I bet I'm in a different spot now. How strange. All right. Next bag. I'm building my muscles up here. I will have to stop after this because I'm running out of places to put stuff. I bought 2 cans of Hunt's diced tomatoes because he likes to take elbow macaroni and cook it and then put a can of this in it, and that's what he likes to eat that for lunch. So I bought him those, and I'm still here. All right, I'll try to get these out of the way. I should have organized this better, but they just pack this stuff in any way they want. I got a Rinaldi pizza sauce. I made tomato bread the other day, and it was so delicious, so I thought I could also make pizza bread someday for us. I'm not used to having somebody around all the time. It's kind of weird. He was wanting some black olives, so here's his Pampa black olives. These are good till 20. I'll be old. I bought 2 of the jars of the mushrooms. I always buy them there now because that's an excellent buy. You get 10 ounces. So I get those. I guess, at least I think it's an excellent buy. And, oh, you got 2 cans of olives. Didn't know I bought 2. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes after I get some of this stuff put away. Bye. Like my little Ford? Hello, I'm back. Well, one of the bottles of Ajax was leaking, so I lost about a quarter of a cup of that. I don't know if it's still leaking. I rinsed it off. We'll see. If it is, I'll have to put it in something else. They also had the liquid Final Touch and the fabric softener sheets, and I'd already bought some fabric softener sheets last week, so I bought a bottle of the liquid this time. So I did not see it make it in. I think it's still in the truck. Ron left some of the bottles in the truck. So, okay. They had movies. That was one of their specials of the week. Usually they have them like right in front. They didn't though. This store is set up differently. I had to really hunt, and I finally asked for them, or Ron asked. All right. I found this one, and it's called Love Punch with Pierce Brosnan and Emma Thompson. Oh, I love both of them. It's a romantic caper. And I love my Sam Shepard. Yeah. He is playing Butch Cassidy in the movie Blackthorn. We like Westerns. And this one is with Harry Connick Jr., who I really love. It's called Living Proof, based on a true story. And, Bernadette Peters is in it. Anyway, it says you can create miracles with hope. And I believe he plays a doctor. Looks like it. So it says moving and inspiring, powerful. And it's based on a true story from the book Her Too. I guess Bandit's getting in trouble. So we have some new movies. I would have watched one last night if I wouldn't have been so excited. Ron wanted a composition book. I don't know what happened to the front of it. It's a hole in it. It wasn't like when we bought it. Anyway, he said he wanted it for a journal. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about our exciting day. So we were supposed to only be gone till like 2. We left. We went to... He found out before we left that he had to pick up some papers to get his benefits for being off started. Had to go to the hospital because they needed some particular paper that we didn't have. So I went in there, got the papers, and he was going to have to fax it to him. Well, we were supposed to meet somebody for lunch. We go for lunch. We sat there for like 20 minutes before they got there because we were way early. And we sat till 2 o'clock. Our lunch was supposed to start at noon. We were there till they were closing. It was like 10 till 2. And so, of course, I wasn't going to make it home by 2. And then I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree in Valparaiso. So that was another hour. Got in the truck. We stopped at the library by our house. I sat in the truck. We do not have air conditioning there for over an hour while he faxed. He had to go through all these papers, read through them, figure out what he needed. They gave us all the papers from the day he went to the emergency room to the day he had his surgery. So, for 1 hour, I sat in the hot truck sweating. Luckily, the dog was at home. In the, trailer. And we were heading home. He had to get gas. And then the truck started overheating. And we didn't get home here until after 7. That poor little dog had been in here for 9 hours by himself. So he was quite PO'd last night. Anywho. I found the stamps. And this is the only one I bought. They had an alphabet one, and then they had one that was like balloons that say things. And I think I already have one like that, and I know I have alphabet ones, so I only got this one. And I had been looking and looking for these wreaths, and I don't even remember why I wanted it now, but I wanted one. And so I got one. And I got this book. It's by Daniel Steele. And it is called A Gift of Hope, Helping the Homeless. And I got it because Ron and I we do a lot of work at our church with the homeless. So I thought this might be interesting. So that was what I got, A Gift of Hope. I didn't know Danielle Steel rope looks like that, so I was kind of surprised. All right. I saw that Pam from Pam's Life also got one of these. This is what I'm going to wear for Halloween this year because I forgot we had a party here last year and I got the one that was a devil. So this year I thought I'd get this. And I can just wear black. Meow. They had one that was like leopard print too, but I like that one better. And these I've been looking for forever and ever because I want to put them on the golf cart. And they're little, it's a little garland of skeletons, and they move and everything. So I was extreme. Ron says, "You got those skeletons?" I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Okay." He just doesn't get my fun. I got a roll of this to use for a couple of things. I liked the print of it. It's that soft, like plastic stuff. So I got that. I'm thinking I'm going to use it in my bedroom on top of the nightstands because we have French stuff and it's all black and stuff. So I thought that'd be kind of just plain. And what else did I get in here? Oh, the other washi tape I was really wanting is the gingham. Yeah. So I got the gingham. And I used one of my cheese sauces, so I bought another one. And folks, we're nearing our end, which is probably a good thing for both you and I. All right. I made this last week and it went over so well. I bought some again to make it again. The penne. I made it and we had our neighbors over for dinner and they scarfed it up like it was the best thing they ever ate. And we got another box of our elbow macaroni, which is kind of a staple here. And my last thing I got I got another thing too. I bought a napkin holder because I used to have a thing on the table, but this table is much smaller than the other one we had. So I need something to put napkins on. And when I get this organized, I will show you what it looks like. He's gone again. Thank goodness. He went back outside. I asked him, "What are you doing out there?" He goes, "I'm blowing leaves." I said, "I didn't know we had a blower." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Oh." Anyway, I was telling you, I sound like a ding dong. I was telling you the story about, so we were on our way home and the radiator hose blew and we were stuck by a liquor store. And there were a variety of very interesting people there. And so we finally got it back here to the trailer. I failed to tell the end of the story. And the dog had been here for like ever by himself. Now, back to my haul. I had one thing left, and I couldn't believe it because I have looked and looked and looked for these Kiss nail polishes. I only got this one. It's like brown. It's called Dreamy Coat. And I just wanted it for my toenails because I have to cut mine off all the time. I'm going to push the cuticles back and throw some fake ones on here someday when I'm feeling frisky. So anyway, that is my haul. I'm sorry it was a little bit scatterbrained. But then I'm a little bit scatterbrained. The dog is barking out there and making me a whack job. I can't remember what I'm saying half the time. So, you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. And it's going to be very warm here. And I hope you're enjoying the beautiful days because, we all know that eventually it will get cold and get crappy. So, love you guys long time. And someday I am going to be crafty. But you can be crafty now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.